We are pleased to present on Big Data training courses in Statistics Training Institute of Korea at the United Nations Big Data Conference. This is Jeongran Kim and Jaemin Na from Statistics Training Institute. I'd like to present about Statistical Training Institute's Big Data training and our future plans. These are the topics we are going to cover. In Korea, schools, research institutes, and government officials have different interests in big data. The current big data scientist training is shown in the following diagram. Data scientists need systematically organized program covering all areas of statistics, mathematics, software, and hardware related to the subject. So, the systematically organized programs need to be covered in school education. However, it is difficult for only one training institute to train research institutes, statistical workers, and government officials who need knowledge and skills to deal with the latest big data. In the end, training for knowledge and skills need collaboration and communication with each institution of each field. In Korea, it is considered that the core competencies needed in the era of big data are foundation coverage, technology coverage, analysis coverage, and business coverage. Currently, Statistics Training Institute focuses on analytical skills, and in some cases, it includes 3 different coverages. The important point is that in order to improve respective capabilities, case study should be included in the curriculum. The detailed explanation for each essential competencies are here. Here's detailed explanation for foundation and technology competencies. Here's detailed explanation for analysis competency. Here's detailed explanation for business competency. In Korea, professional training institutions for government officials exist for each ministry. For national government officials, there is National Human Resources Development Institute. For local government officials, there is Local Government Officials Development Institute. The Korea Institute of Health and Welfare Human Resources Development will improve the capacity for government officials who is working in health and welfare field. While these 3 institutes covers general topics regarding big data, such as foundation, technology, and businesses, Statistics Training Institute focuses on analysis of big data. Before the era of big data, statistics training had been only focused on the traditional statistical production, but as the data sources differs, the training programs are also covering big data part of data collection, storage, management, processing, and analysis. Previously, we had focused only on survey-based training programs, but now we keep developing big data-based training programs. Now, these are the big data training programs we have developed so far. We have Understanding Big Data and Administrative Data, Statistics Production Using Administrative Data, and Database Policy Making. Also, we have Data Analysis with Python. In this course, we cover Python data handling application, module utilization, data entry and type, and also case study on marine accident data provided by public data portal. Also, we have how to base big data statistical analysis, and in this course, we cover collecting, storing, processing, and analysis of structured and unstructured data, and working with actual data such as microdata, 2015 population census, small business data from STI Korea, or small businesses closure forecasting model development. Even though we were confident with experience of this year's Big Data program, the outbreak of COVID-19 brought us new challenges. We came up with plan of 2021 considering challenges we are facing with the new training environment. The difficult part of big data training in the national statistics is that it is difficult to trust big data analysis quality. In particular, the methodology of big data defined by private sector is hard to identify unless it is disclosed. However, the UN Global Working Group provides handbooks on mobile phone data usage, which is very helpful in that each country can have standardized reference. In this regard, I would like to express my appreciation for those who made it available to apply the handbook as a training program in Korea. Through these handbooks, Statistical Training Institute is preparing to provide training by combining the handbook and Korea's analysis cases. The most difficult part is the composition of instructors, data, and textbooks to provide as training. Private sector, university professors, and researchers and government officials are working together to make use of it in training. But still, it would be helpful if data, programs, and guidelines were shared in detail on how mobile data is distributed from base station. COVID-19 has brought both crisis and opportunity to Statistics Training Institute. As face-to-face trainings turn into non-face-to-face trainings, it has become most important in statistics analysis training, whether trainees or instructors have the ICT environment and needed software. Although free tools such as R, Python are possible, paid software such as SAS, SPSS are not owned by trainees. And with that trouble, we came up with the idea of virtual desktop infrastructure. This allows remote access to the server and provides an environment where analysis tools can be used. COVID-19 has become an opportunity to try e-learning and online video training at home. With Summer for Big Data Training and Virtual Desktop Infrastructure System, Statistics Training Institute has all the infrastructure needed for non-face-to-face trainings. In old system, the available statistical packages vary depending on which computer lab you're in. Virtual desktop infrastructure made it possible to organize training regardless of place and software. With the infrastructure, online platform, and e-learning, we anticipate success of our big data training programs even under COVID-19. We will also service e-learning program in English for other countries. The English version of e-learning will be on basic statistics, sample theory, and statistical thinking. We would appreciate it if you could have a lot of interests on those programs. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention.